Creativity is an addiction. We need it from other people, and we try to hoard it for ourselves. Oh, come on now. Let's be honest. How many times have you said, I'm just not in the mood. I don't want to create. I got it in me, but I don't know what to do with it. I just don't want to be judged. It's not yours. It really isn't. That's why you've got to let it flow through you. Unplugged, because we will always say yes to creativity. Totally uncut, because we all make mistakes. So turn it into a tool. This is Arroe Unplugged. There you are. I've been waiting patiently for you. Yeah. Your name is on the list right here. Look. Right there. It says you were going to be here today. Man, I'm so grateful. I really am. I love it that we can get together and just share a thought. Just break open some conversation and grow. Not necessarily like Yoda-wise, but how about street-wise? Learning things about this everyday world and just sharing it. That's what it's all about. Just sharing it. No lecturing, just sharing it. Hey, it's Arroe. This is The Choice. This is what I was writing while the sun was waking up on a brilliant new day. And today we happen to be reading from April 6th, 2023. I do not believe that we are the lazy generation. Oh, you've seen so much written about the millennials and Generation Z and even my generation. We are the lazy generation. I do not believe that is true. There's too much good and too much bad going on. The feeling of constantly being pushed is what's happening to these generations. The changing of plans at the last minute, a swift turn because of newer ideas. The same old thing isn't being played out. Taking an extra 15 minutes to sleep in this morning doesn't define me as having lazy habits. Research shows that living an unstructured life leads to burnout, not laziness. Unstructured life. Is that where you are? You know you've got to get stuff done. You know that this needs to be finished by such and such time. But what's it going to take for that to get accomplished? Procrastination, they're saying, is actually great for us because it allows us to rest, to plan things out. But it doesn't say you're being lazy. To get a lot out of the whole requires attention. Don't blame it on your career. Tracking your stress level is an eye-opener. Speak up. Get some exercise. And yes, even the professionals say, it's time to create a journal. Just what's it take me to write in my journal? Maybe 15, 20 minutes a day? Just to write 3 pages. It's something that I picked up studying The Artist Way from Julia Cameron. 15 minutes just to put some words onto a page to grow from. To learn from. You don't have to go on there as a wise person. Just go on there as you. Just release what's inside of you and put it in print so that you can read it. I mean that. Woo! There are times when I'm writing late at night that what I put on that page, I can't figure it out because it's chicken scratch. It's moving so fast through me that it's like, and I have to figure it out. I've got to sit there and go, well, I think this is what I was trying to say. We're exhausted. We're burned out. When you wake up 15 minutes late because you gave yourself that extra 15 minutes, do you really feel more energized, or are you like me and you're even more tired? And you feel guilty about it because you aren't getting that 15 minutes back. Walking away from burnout can burn you out. It's more work when you start taking note. You feel like you're being the big judge here, even though all you want to do is get some rest. We feel overworked. And we also guilt trip and shame ourselves for that. Somebody gives you an opportunity to make some money, and you're going to change your plans. Somebody gives you the opportunity to go do something fun, and what needed to get done is still sitting there when you come back home. And you go, well, I meant to. I'm just a lazy ass, I guess. I'm just a lazy ass. The light bulb outside the house there, the one that keeps the backyard lit up so that burglars don't come in. How long has that been dark? I do it too. Look, you should see my front yard. I'm so into preserving my land to give it that forested feel because we have 1,700 trees here that it's kind of invaded my front yard as well. And I don't look like everybody else. You know what they're probably saying about me? That lazy ass. What the hell's wrong with him? He's always doing something that he shouldn't be doing. Therefore, things that need to get done don't get done. My dog, Jazzy, the disaster artist, if she didn't physically come up to me and say, let's go for a walk, we wouldn't do it because there's always too much to do. We're not the lazy generation. We're burned out. So let's work on this. Let's work on figuring out how we can get out of the burnout. Is it about eliminating things in our lives? Is it about paying attention to where you are in your life? My Google Calendar is so full. I have another junket coming up next week, 2 days with these artists from this show. I have a total of 16 interviews. Yeah. How do you think I feel after those interviews? First of all, I have a great time. Don't get me wrong. I'm really having a blast. I love doing this. Been doing it for a very long period of time. I'm very conditioned for it. But after you've had 16 interviews in a row, how do you feel? That light bulb in the backyard is probably still going to be dark. Facing your burnout, what is leading you there? How does it affect the way that you speak? There are times that I'm on the edge, and the people that I think are close to me, very, very close to my heart, they don't like it. They don't like seeing that guy. And I go, I thought we were friends. I thought I could be me anytime I need to be me. No. That is not true. So therefore, your burnout is affecting other people who are also burned out. Being aware, documenting it, exercising. Jazzy and I, we take a transition walk every single day. A transition walk is listening to only the wind that's flowing through your city, through your block, your neighborhood. Becoming one with yourself. Release the burnout. I'm Arroe, and that's what I was writing while the sun was waking up on a brilliant new day.